What up? Good morning. Good morning, Shane. What up? What up?
Good
Happy
morning,
Wednesday.
Good morning, everybody.
T is here.
T is in the mother house. Big surprise. We didn't think it was till next week, but he's here.
So you come back next week too?
No, he's here
No,
though.
I'm here till next Wednesday.
Okay.
My flight leaves next Wednesday night, so Shoe's coming in the studio
Oh,
next
boy.
week.
Well,
Boy,
shit.
He got a surprise for y'all.
he does.
Yeah.
I can't wait for this.
Oh yeah, you're gonna love it.
YouTube live.
And he's coming for sure this time. I tried to get him to come when he know I was coming today. So I can't today.
I can't today. I got work, and then I got to get to the senior championship at the Pioneer
Oh yeah.
Homes. We got to push our carts. What up, Ryan 840? But yeah, morning, gents, and legend. We have a lot to get to today, man. We're gonna dog 80 cats today too, by the way.
Oh yeah. I'm looking at that as we speak. I'm like, come on, man.
Top
You're
of
not
the
in the top
morning
10.
to you, Claire. Claire, by the way, t-shirts are on the move. We got some talks going on. I've introduced the two top dogs in the t-shirt race.
We made a lot of moves.
We
today.
did. We'll tell you later on too, as we open the show, what we finally have broken through, because I want everybody to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully I'm guessing that will be by Friday. What happened? Where'd that come from again?
Oh, I have some weird situation going on.
Uh-oh. Sounds like you need a doctor.
All right, we're good. I think we're good. Yeah, we're good.
Oh, that's not.
There's some
is that
damn rain coming. That's some rain coming. I think it's gonna hold off till Saturday though.
You can't believe all that stuff you read about the weather, man.
No.
Big weather.
Only time
Who said it the other day? Somebody said that.
I know
in
they're
an interview.
I know they're accurate in Arizona. It's pretty easy.
Somebody said that the other day. It was in a coach said. Oh, it was Brett Bielema. Sorry, the pig farmer. Unfortunately, as he said, he goes, you know what's the great thing, man. You could be a weatherman, weather person, or a media reporter asking me questions and never have to be right or wrong.
Ooh, if we have time, I have a great discussion to bring up today.
Well, we always have time.
A baseball discussion.
Uh-oh. Shohei boy's getting close, by the way. Speaking of baseball.
Well, how about Bobby?
Bobby, yeah, we got to bring that up. Hi, Sarah.
Sarah's going to the volleyball game tonight.
Good for you. I unfortunately can't go.
It's like Chris.
Kid stuff. Yes, Smitty. Oh, there he is. Chris Smith. Everybody watch. You can say hi to Smitty. He's coming by. There he is in the background.
What's up, boss?
See, look. This guy's always working.
Hey,
He's
tell
always
him
working.
thanks for blocking the driveway today.
He said, Will Wilson said, thanks for blocking the driveway. Turn his mic on real quick. Thanks for blocking the driveway.
Dude, I was not going to text and drive. I'm not as talented as Will Wilson.
Safe driving.
Yeah.
That's fair, Schmitty.
So
He said, that's fair.
it's fair. All right. I'll let you guys be. I was checking the computer.
Appreciate you, Smitty. Check those guys out tonight, 4 to 6. Hell varsity, him and Elijah. Yeah, it should be a good match. We're going to talk a little volleyball, too. Look at the whole slate tonight. Obviously, there'll be a big match down at the Bob, but boy, there's some really intense volleyball tonight. Good morning, Greg.
Who ended up winning that match last night? We were watching that Bowls, and then we
What
early
was the match last night?
It was
Wasn't it Florida and Florida State? Was that
no,
the
it was after
No,
that.
it was a match.
It was Wisconsin and Marquette.
I don't know, but I don't
It
know.
was
the
it was
answer to that.
1-1. It was 1-1 when we went to bed.
Wisconsin took another injury, I believe.
Sit tight, guys.
Here we go.
This is the Morning Hookup on KFOR.
Good morning, Lincoln, Nebraska. Happy Hump Day. Welcome in the Morning Hookup. Bill Hooks, Will Wilson, and if you're streaming with us, you can see him. If you're listening to us, the Mac, Henry T. Buchanan, is in studio.
Yes.
By surprise, by the way, because we had him on the slate for next Wednesday, bringing in Shoe with him. But we got the text that, can you let a brother in? And I'm like, there he was
But
in his old nice hoops jumpsuit.
Oh yeah, what's up, fellas? But it was funny about it. I just landed Sunday from Indiana. I went home to Indiana to see my family, and then visit some friends in Michigan, and drove back to Indianapolis to fly in. And then, of course, you want to check your points, your flying points, and see if I made A list yet. X amount of flights a year.
How have you not?
Time out.
Yeah.
Time out. Did they not know who you are?
No, but I looked. They said a flight to Nebraska, Omaha. September 17th. So I was calculating. I said, is 17th on a Thursday? That doesn't sound right. So I looked, hell, I leave tomorrow.
So you got back home?
Yeah, I got back home Sunday night. Monday, I checked my phone and realized I had to fly back out the next day. So I'm unpacking and then packing at the same time.
That's what we're talking
Unpacking
about.
at the same time. And then I called Bo Reed, and Bo told me to make sure next time I'm in town, I was supposed to come and stay with him. So I hooked up with,
I'm coming to town.
and Bo Reed said, you stopped by my house, stopped by his house last night, and this morning, I don't know what type of coffee that they had. He told me
It's the best.
it's like, you ever seen that movie Green Hornet when he made that morning coffee, did the heart? It looked like that, but I didn't get the heart.
Well, it's Bo Reed.
Yeah, I didn't get the heart. But Stacy is, his awesome wife, made it for us, man. So he's sitting on this back patio, keep in mind,
Yeah,
Pikowski Eric Pikowski lives like 5 houses from him. Zach Weger went in.
It's like Legend Corner.
Oh yeah, so we're sitting in the back this morning. Last night we talked a lot of trash, and then this morning it even got better. So you're talking about yesteryear, and of course, I was with Bo for 2 years. He redshirted his first year, and talked about the game-winning shot to him and what happened in that play, how he ended up me catching him after he hit the game winner.
Legends eat legendary food. They drink legendary coffee.
Yeah, this coffee, he told me what it was, and it's some of the best coffee I've ever had. I'm a Starbucks guy, but this coffee, I had like 3 cups this morning, and Stacy, his wife, just snuck up on me one time. I'm sitting there having a conversation. Here comes a new cup. I say, "Wouldn't you first take the cup?" I guess we were so engulfed in conversation.
Well, see, here's the other thing, by the way. 3 cups of coffee, you could not tell because he's always got the energy, the love, and the passion.
Yeah.
Secondly, if you haven't checked it out, go on X, go up and look at KFR Radio or on my Twitter, pick my X page. This is how legends eat. I don't know if you want to show them if they haven't had a chance. Like, what is in this bag? Like, I don't know if you need to share this with your kids.
Probably kids.
Or if you're feeling bad and you want to look like Henry T. Buchanan, eat what's in that bag.
Yeah. I know you don't want to eat what's in this
bag. Ho-hos, ding-dongs,
honey buns.
He stole some milk dust from Marcus Theaters, I think.
Uncrustables.
Both kinds. Strawberry, grape.
Yeah.
So whatever you got,
peanut M&Ms,
and
mints,
Like the mints, you've got like 1,000 mints in there. You say, show them the bag of mints you brought. I want to know what's going on with the mints. Because I got one hanging out over here. I got some Mucinex cough drops because I'm fighting it right now. But that's like what legends are made of. 3 cups of.
That's why he's smooth.
Yes.
Oh man,
he's smooth.
No, Bo Reed, she was offering me, hey, I got some breakfast, some some bagels, whatever. I said, no, I'm good. I got a bag. I got my traveling bag. I was good.
And it's funny because he'll probably only eat one of the things in there.
Oh, he won't eat.
But he carries. I'm sure you carry that with you throughout the day.
He probably takes it like when he leaves here. I know where he's going probably to have lunch.
Yeah, we know where he's going.
Well,
and then he's gonna take the bag in and sit it at the bar when he's eating lunch.
Well, I don't want to hear Shu tell me I'm eating up all his snacks.
Are you gonna bring that to him and like try to sneak it in
his pile? I'm going to his place right after.
So you took it from someone else's pile. I'm gonna give it to another pile.
So if Shu asks you for a snack, are you gonna allow him to get something from your bag?
No.
When he's allowed you to have his snacks?
No, he's not getting in.
Oh, you're trying to bring out the old Shu.
Yeah.
Are you going there tonight?
And he's back and forth. Yeah, I'm staying. I'm going there after this. Actually, I got to work this afternoon. Actually, I'm supposed to be working this morning, but
you are.
But of course, Bo and I, man, once we get to talking, it's just like any of my former teammates. We're talking and talking just about games and practices and just reminiscing. And his wife Stacy was just like, God, how do y'all remember all that? And we would remember everything.
It is amazing.
It is what it is.
Yeah. Great times.
That's awesome. Well, we got Henry T. Buchanan hanging out with us, Will Willis and myself. A couple of things, man, just to let you know, by the way, we're making some progress out there. We officially did today. We'll see if it works. Sounds like it'd be a couple days. I'm thinking Friday or Monday.
Yeah. Probably.
We've officially been given clearance to pay for the X premium package on Twitter.
Yes, because about a few months ago, Elon changed something to where you had to have a premium account on Twitter to have StreamYard post to it.
Yes.
So for the last how long, Hooks? 2 months, 3 months? We haven't been able to stream on Twitter.
We have not been. It's been a while.
So we upgraded to premium. It's good. They're reviewing our account to see when we can get the blue check
mark. It
mark.
takes a few days.
And when we get that blue check mark, we should be able to StreamYard
Everybody
on Twitter.
can StreamYard on Twitter.
I need to get. I'm not even on.
We got to get you.
I'm on.
We got to get you on there.
I'm barely on Snapchat. I've been on that, never posted. And, I'm on Instagram, and I don't know how to post on that. But every time I put something on Facebook, somehow it ends up.
They're connected. It's good.
Is that what it is?
They're connected.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
they're connected.
But not everything. Meta. But not everything.
Is it called Meta now?
It's Meta, kind of.
Meta, whatever.
I don't even use Instagram.
I don't know. So all right, who do we got? Good morning. You're on the morning hookup. Good morning.
Hey, it's Andrew. What's going on?
What up, Andrew? Ernesto in the house.
Yeah, man. T, you called me this morning about insurance. You were working, remember?
That's awesome.
All right. Hey, I got another name for your upcoming podcast, Comic Court Chronicles.
Okay.
I mean, maybe one day Rob will hear that and he'll actually do something. But anyway, Will, I'll take your fantasy football team. I want the opportunity to be at a bar for 11 hours.
I know you would.
Oh, yes, I would. And Bill, I'm working on some radio checks to you. I'm going to send them to Will, Bill. And it's pretty good. Pretty funny stuff when you take stuff out of context that you say.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
I want to hear that. I can't wait.
Yeah, send that over.
I might even try to put it in a mix, Tuesday. Anyway. And then, hey, the weather's changing here, guys. It was nice and cool last night. And I got something for Rob. In the immortal words of Cool Mo D, he's mine. Just chill. Don't nobody touch him because I'm going to get ill. That boy's phony is a $3 bill. Oh, you don't have no bills.
Thanks, Andrew.
So Thanks, Andrew.
That's awesome.
Good stuff. By the way, Greg throws it out there. You got Rob's shoulder surgery? ? He can finally reach that into his back pocket.
Shoulder surgery.
That's funny.
That's funny than alligator arms. That can't reach it.
Comment of the day. It's funny fact that we've got it that it's Rob's fault.
Yeah, right. T, there's no way we're losing this game on Friday, right?
No.
We're going to dig into it today.
But Illinois is not going to be a pushover. They beat Kansas when they were ranked.
That's true.
I'm trying to sit back here and think through it because we're going to talk about it probably around the third segment today. Dive in a little bit what Illinois presents a little bit that could be challenging for Nebraska. Both coordinators talked yesterday. I want to go through those comments a little bit, but I keep telling myself, like I'm convincing myself that Vegas knows.
Yeah,
Vegas knows.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Like I looked at the line this morning and it's 8.
Yeah.
Like I'm having a hard time. Maybe it's the history of Nebraska football as of recently, right? And I know we've gotten Illinois once or twice, but it's always been like really close.
It's the quarterback.
Yeah. Well, last year we
kind of beat them up.
Yeah.
They've beat us up more than we beat them up.
It's true.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I was talking to my buddy Matt yesterday, and he made a good point. He's like, how much better are they actually from last year?
I don't know.
I don't think it's very much.
I mean, I think we can explore some differences. I know one of the differences we'll talk about is their D coordinator.
Well, I got two buddies coming.
Like
coming from Illinois: Darcel Johnson and Carl Mitchell. We call him Mitch.
You got him.
Two of my best friends.
Shirts? You got them red shirts.
Yes, I'm getting them shirts because they say, "Well, we wearing an Illinois shirt." I said, "No, you won't. I'll get you a couple shirts. You're not wearing an Illinois shirt." They're from Bloomington, Illinois. Two of my best friends, and played a lot of basketball with those guys. And they're coming in for the game, and I got them a couple of tickets for the game, and they'll be in the Nebraska section, and they'll understand. Darcel came back years ago with me when Sue was playing, when we played Texas, and so he's been back, but Mitch has never been here, so he's going to experience the Big Red, and so they're Big Red fans anyway. They had a cousin that played basketball back in the day. LaToya Dolch played at Nebraska around Teron Lou's era, and so they had family members already playing for Nebraska. They like Nebraska, but they are Illinois fans, and so I think they're going to bring them a little bad luck. for Illinois. That
nice.
Yeah,
What's the
yeah.
plan on Friday since you're going to show them around? Like,
well, we got a bunch of tailgates.
You had the day off.
Yes, I do have Friday off.
All right, you put PTO in.
Yeah, I do.
I'm going to come down.
Yes.
Like I think we're going down like 1:00.
Where are you going to be at?
I don't know yet. We haven't decided what the plan is.
Okay, well,
I mean that's 6 hours.
I got a lot of buddies. Bo's parents, and actually I'm going to go up to see Bo again on Saturday. Art and Reed, who's the assistant coach when I played, him and his awesome wife is coming. They'll be here Thursday, so I told Bo I'd drive up and go and talk to Arden, who was our assistant coach back then, and talk to him. So I'm going to spend some time with him on Saturday. So Bo's not. So that's one tailgate that I'm not going to have to attend. So I got to go to Pat Norris's, who's the equipment manager. Jeff Morowski. I got to go to his.
Here's your best.
But the big one,
Pat's your best friend here in town.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But the big one I got to go to is Susan Shu's awesome wife. Is her law firm is having one at NBC Suites. So we got a group of. We had to sign up. You had to sign up. You get your name tags so people know who you are. So I got a group of folks going there. So we'll be
say Henry T.
Yeah. She better,
say
but
T.
Just say T.
No, she'll put Henry. Well, I'm glad she is, because if it was Shu, his
Thomas.
Yeah, he'll have Thomas on there,
and his will say Jerry.
But it won't. It'll say Shu. Of course, to Shu. But no, I can't wait to next week, man. So he can talk to you guys. He got a surprise for you guys, and so I'm looking forward to that.
Forward to this.
Yeah, looking forward to it. But no, it's gonna be a great weekend, and I just think with this quarterback Raiola, man, how some people just different.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's just different.
He is.
He's just different, and it's that quiet confidence that me as a former athlete that I see in him is like, man, this guy's not gonna let us lose. Yeah, I can't see us. I still think we could be 7-0 when we go in, because we're going to Ohio State, right?
We have to go to Ohio State.
So it'd be great to be undefeated along with them, and then go there and pull the unthinkable at this point. With them being they're number 3 now, aren't they?
They might be,
because Georgia slipped, because they put Texas number 1.
They're probably 3.
I think they're 3 now.
Did Georgia
they
go
were
to 2?
Well, I think Georgia went to 2, and they swapped with Texas.
I have a problem with that.
Well, Ohio State might be.
Well, they had a bye, so Ohio State had a bye, so they got probably moved back.
Yeah,
I don't know how that works.
Well, Ohio State could be bouncing out of the top 25 if the head coach of Marshall gets his way.
Oh, can we play this before we go to break? This is amazing. This is amazing. So, I saw this on SportsCenter this morning. We were kind of chatting about it, and I said, "Wait a minute! Like if Nebraska had done this, they'd be screaming tampering all over the place."
Yes.
Right. So they got to play Marshall this week. This is probably one of the funniest things I've heard.
Ohio State has
Marshall.
Okay. We are
Marshall.
All right.
What a great movie, by the way.
Yeah.
Unfortunate
awesome movie.
situation, but great movie.
Yes.
To highlight that situation. But this coach, like, I would want him to become like our recruiting NIL coordinator.
Yeah.
Because listen to what he said.
I feel good about the track we're on. Trust me, I know where we are, but I feel good about the track we're on. And I feel good about the players we have. Would love to have some of those guys from Ohio State too. So if they want to transfer on down, we've got a Tudor's Biscuit NIL, all you can eat. So if any of those guys that run really, really fast at Ohio State, like Tudor's Biscuits, I promise you, all you can eat all day. If you transfer here. So, but yeah. I don't know how to follow that.
I don't know.
That is awesome.
Who's in for biscuits? All you can eat all day long biscuits.
But you're right, though. The fact that it's Marshall.
They're like, whatever.
Now,
but with this NIL, and I told you time and time again, it's the highest bidder.
Right.
It's the highest bidder. I don't care where. It's not the name of the school anymore. It's not the coach anymore. It's the money. And if these basketball programs, in lieu of the football programs, I mean, look what we're paying our quarterback. He's making more than Brock Purdy.
Yeah.
Yep.
For the NFL, one of the top quarterbacks in the NFL. He's making more than he is as a freshman.
Well, I'll ask you about this because I think the more and more I thought about, I think that's funny what he did. By the way,
we know
it's not going to happen. Right,
that's a cool guy.
Biscuits. Well, it could, but now listen.
Money talks.
Biscuits.
Yeah,
I'm in for biscuits though. A little bit of like throw in the gravy and maybe some honey on them biscuits.
Yeah, I'm hungry now.
But listen to this. More and more I thought about it, I think we talked about this yesterday just a little bit. This is gross, in my opinion.
Yeah.
See what Tennessee's doing? Tennessee, they're calling it groundbreaking. They're going to add a 10% premium charge.
Yes, I heard about
to
that.
their tickets as a talent fee. Wow, that's gross. All tickets.
Yeah, I did.
That's gross.
That.
I don't know. I'm indifferent on that.
So they're projected to increase the ticket, by the way, football season to 4.5 additional %. What if I don't want to give to NIL? What if I?
Then you're not going to get a ticket. Then you're not going to go to the game.
It's right. It's crazy.
They
man.
know
it's
people
gross.
are going to go to the game.
But you know what most universities are starting to do now is make athletes employees of the university.
Yeah, who did I read is just now doing that?
I just heard about it.
Was it Ohio State?
Well, Bo Reed and I talked about it, and that's their way around the NIL. Just make them employees, then you can have a salary cap, which would probably go across the country. They'll start doing that.
Yeah, who was that? A school just announced that they were going to be doing that. I can't remember who it was.
My boy,
Matt.
My boy just said, somebody say, "Oh, you can eat Slims." Nope.
Oh, you can eat Slim. Well, would you consider if we got the top player in the country?
Yeah.
Why would I have to do that? They're going to pay him $2 million.
They need help.
I mean, let me throw in a Slims meal for you, my man. Once a month.
Once a month.
You good?
You cheap.
You good?
You
want
cheap.
some money? It can't be all you can eat anytime you want.
I mean, it depends on the talent.
Fair enough. True.
Could take my talent to a lot of programs.
You can't argue that.
No. So, all right, hey, let's take a quick break. Theo appreciate said he just spit his toothpaste out all over his me. I'm glad you're brushing your teeth. By the way, let's take a break. When we come back, let's talk more with Henry T. Buchanan. We're going to jump to hoops, and we're going to berate Andy Katz when we come back.
You're listening to the Morning Hookup with Bill Hooks and Will Wilson. More coming up.
Andy Katz a jerk.
Yeah, that was a jerk move, not even in the top 10.
Boy, if you look at Andy Katz, you go to his Twitter page, X page, and by the way, one of the first comments you see on there is Brian Munson, HuskerLane.com. It's at the top. It says, I mean, there's like two, and there's one that's terribly missing, by the way. I mean, I think there's another one, and I'm going to bring up one with a UT. I know we're going to talk about our situation, but awesome. Good stuff.
Hold on, I got to play something for T.
That shoulder surgery comment was so funny.
Shoulder surgery, so you can reach.
Hold on. So play this for T. All right, here it is.
That's all. That is all. Is that where you got that from?
Yeah, must have. Yeah, I guess.
That's awesome.
Shoot to kill like a $3 bill.
Like a $3 bill. I got to use that. Man, you fake as a $3 bill. I
like that.
Yeah.
It's like Dane's comment. It reeks of effort.
Reeks of effort.
Reeks of effort.
I didn't know. I saw this. I didn't know that Caitlin Clark and Connor McCaffrey were together.
That's been a long time.
That's been a long time.
I did not know that.
I didn't either at first.
Again, both out of Iowa. She's at the Fever, and isn't he with the Pacers of some sort?
Yes.
No, he just got hired on Thad Matta's staff.
Oh, he did.
Yeah,
but he was working.
Where's Thad? He was at the Pacers. I
think
believe.
Butler.
Yeah.
He's back at
Butler. Yeah,
he's back at Butler.
He just hired McCaffrey onto his bench.
Yeah,
that's where he belongs.
Man, but she is so good.
She's good.
I mean, sometimes you overhype people. She's not being overhyped.
Right.
She's all of what they say she is, and people just need to get over
I think
it.
Is she, I mean, it's a discussion, we'll have it at some point, but is she a product of the media pushing her narrative? Because she hasn't really been that part. Like, she's just playing basketball, right? And she's good.
Yeah.
But they've pitted her against the league a lot, and her against Angel Reese, her against a lot of these superstars of the past have really poo-pooed on her.
Yeah.
Cheryl Swoops just came out and said, I mean, look at her numbers. They haven't been the most consistent, but like if you look at through the season now, she's throwing up numbers that haven't been done before as a rookie.
Yeah.
And Cheryl Swoops like, well, she's not dominating. Dinah Taurasi, the GOAT, right?
Yeah.
Poop. I mean, I'm giving her a break. I know she's an Iowa product, but
no, she's incredible. We settled that
incredible
a year ago that we were okay with Caitlin Clark.
Yes,
even though she was with Iowa.
But that's our world today, man.
It is
so many damn narratives that just get out of control.
But I think media twisted, and I think they encourage this because they like controversy.
Sit tight for me, guys.
Yep. Welcome back in the morning hookup. Happy Wednesday. Thanks for hanging out with us. Bill Hooks, Will Wilson, Henry T. Buchanan. If you're on the stream, we're just talking about narratives a little bit. And the WNBA, I mean, I think it's most sports. There's narratives that are pushed. Mm-hmm. There's been a lot of narratives, I believe, pushed on top of Caitlin Clark, pitting her against other players or the league and dominating. And again, she started out rough. Yeah. But you look at her stats now, man, 19.5, that's points per game, 8.4 assists, 5.7 rebounds. Like that's as a rookie. All-time a single season assist record. Boom, take that.
For the rookies, right?
Yes, rookie single season scoring record. First triple-double for a WNBA rookie. Just 2 so far. Single season rookie record for three-pointers and single season record for assists in a game at 19 for a rookie. That's pretty damn good.
She's a baller, man.
That's pretty
and look where the Fever's at now. Mm-hmm. 6. Last time I checked, they're 6. Now the top 4 teams,
they're good.
Look, we got to face it.
That like if you want to like impact, go back and look. They didn't make the playoffs. Like Indiana did not, right?
No, they were bottom of the league.
Now,
even with Boston as a rookie,
now they got an impact player, and it's just
she's making a big difference.
Narratives piss me off, especially.
And Kelsey Mitchell became a bona fide scoring machine with her not handling the ball and Caitlin finding spots. What a passer she is! People don't give her enough credit. Everybody want to see her shoot that bomb, shoot that 30-footer. Man, the way she finds them. She reminds me of she's a female version of Jason Kidd, where she finds them, those long passes, the vision from a distance, and catching you on stride. Man, she's awesome.
By the way, you should have came back for Colorado because gold medalist Derek White was throwing darts at Tavern.
No way.
Yeah. Did he come in with what's his face?
Morgan, because Morgan coached against him. Morgan Gregory coached against him.
Oh, really?
In high school in Denver.
Okay. He was a guest of that guy from up north, I believe.
Oh, Baylor.
Yeah, Baylor Sharman brought him because they're both on the Celtics.
Who, by the way, is all of a sudden like becoming a Husker fan.
Yeah, but
no way.
No. Yeah, he's been tweeting Husker stuff. He tweeted "Go Big Red."
They're Jayskers, bro.
Yeah. No kidding.
They're Jayskers.
I did not know that.
Still not the top. Yeah, Jayskers.
Was all my other friends there?
No, I didn't.
I'm sure he's a USC Trojan. I'm sure he's a good USC Trojan fan.
JJ.
I didn't see her. I've been working nights, and they come in early. Yeah. I did see
Jennifer.
Not Jennifer. One of the guys who hangs out with JJ. I can't remember his name. Her brother.
You're not supposed to say names, man. There's people listening.
I know it, man. I'm in trouble.
It was her brother. I saw her brother.
Speaking of in trouble and something that we need to talk about, being basketball fans we are. And, like a lot of people follow Indy Cat, especially Big Ten. I'm an ACC guy a lot. Big Ten. He has a lot of good things to say. He's in tune with the basketball world.
Don't get me started.
Now, again, he's throwing a list out. Obviously, there's new Big Ten schools. It's a bigger conference now. He threw out his top 10 Big Ten men's basketball arenas.
Let's start
now, we're going to be by. Where do you want to start at?
Let's start at 10.
10. Now, I've never been there. Don't know what it's even like. Alaskan Airlines Arena. And if you got a name, whatever, Washington.
Yeah, no way.
Don't know.
No way. They have never been known.
Never been known. I don't know.
a basketball environment.
We should ask our big guy, by the way, who's transferred from Washington, what he thinks about this.
Yes. Well,
Number 9.
he has to play here first.
Yes. Number 9, Williams Arena,
The
Minnesota. The barn. Okay, whatever. Some of these I can give you.
Have they even sold out yet?
Huh? No.
I wouldn't even put the barn on this
No.
list.
Number 8, the Kohl Center. I can give them that, but I don't know how the list. Like we can debate the list first and then where they should rank, because I have a problem with 2 things.
Okay.
Number 7, Assembly Hall.
Yep.
Should be on here.
Higher.
That damn thing should be way higher.
Should be higher.
Should be.
Yeah.
Okay, that's one of the issues I have.
Yeah.
State Farm Center, Illinois, number 6.
Yeah, pretty good.
They're pretty
Yeah,
good.
they're
All
pretty
right.
I'd say they should be on the list.
Yeah.
Welsh Ryan Arena, number 5, Northwestern. That just happened
No way.
all of a sudden. That's ridiculous.
Yeah. When did they get?
No way.
That's ridiculous in my opinion.
And Boo's gone now. So what are you going to do?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Number
exactly.
4, Jersey Mike's Arena. I've heard that's electric. It's hard to play at.
It's hard to play at.
Give them credit. Number 3, the Breslin Center, Michigan State. Yes,
Fair enough.
fair
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah.
Number 2, Poly Pavilion, UCLA.
It's been.
But how long has it been since it's been that good?
Yeah, exactly.
Like I think they're on this list that high based on its history.
based on John Wooden.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
it. Seriously.
Okay, I think we could probably agree that
It
it
should be
deserves.
down
It should be
somewhere
on there.
Yeah,
Okay.
but you don't get value of just they haven't been that great. I mean, they got is it Cronin the coach there now?
Well, same thing with the barn then. If you're gonna,
They haven't been that great either. That's a problem I
Yeah.
got.
Yeah.
Number 1, Mackey Arena. I think we can probably all agree that Mackey Arena is one of the most electric places in the big. I've never been there, but I've heard
Yeah.
stories.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Now, I'm pretty pissed off. And we all should be. And I know I just said, well, it's because they've been down, blah, blah. Here's the deal. Pinnacle Bank Arena should be on this damn list in the top 5, in my opinion. The fans continue to show out even when we're down, we're up. It doesn't matter. And I'm going to credit one person that like started the movement of making PBA a home court advantage. Former coach Tim Miles.
Yep.
Yeah.
He begged and pleaded for that place to start to be on fire.
Yep.
Because that was, I mean, and you can talk about it from the days in the Bob
Oh, don't get,
home court event, because when we first
we sold
got
out
to
every conference
yes,
game. Every conference
when
game.
we first got to PBA, I was like, it's going to be really hard to transition from, I don't know, 7,000-8,000. What was the number? 10,
we
12.
14 standing room
All right.
only. 14
standing room
5.
only. But then you went to 15.5, brand new arena, ticket price is kind of up. Who was going to I was really worried about student sections were ginormous. How you're going to create the home court advantage. Miles begged and pleaded. And now that started. Fred's got some teams that have now made it worth your time and while to pay for the tickets and go to every damn game. Any Cats, you missed the boat.
Big time. Which is surprising because he actually has been favorable towards us in past years. Now I'm working on a few jokes over here.
Let's get the joke. By the way, one Brian Munson, shout out Brian Munson. He just put in there.
So did Robin, by the
Robin.
way.
There, see, Robin, yeah.
Andy Katz is the Dane Cook of sports analysis.
Oh boy, dropping the knowledge.
Saying that he's washed up. You know,
Ooh,
Andy Katz.
Boy, look at you.
Andy Katz is so washed up that parents are telling their kids to Andy Katz before supper. Yeah. There we go. Thank you.
That's unfortunate because I was a fan of his because I knew he liked Nebraska.
Mhm.
I don't. Has he ever been? Has he been here?
He did. No. So remember the year we had Copeland and Watson. This was the year we got snubbed from the tournament, right?
Yeah.
Remember that
Yeah,
year?
yeah.
I remember that
And
year.
Michigan State came to town. I think it was like a Friday night. It was a big game. They were ranked top 10, I think, at the time. And this was a really big game. And they did a whole production. Big Ten did. Andy Katz was like going around the court. They were, he was like the sideline reporter during that game. So he's been here. And he that game, it was actually packed. It was sold out. So I'm surprised.
I'm
for the one
blown.
game I know he was here, it was a big crowd. We lost the game, unfortunately.
And I guess I want to know more about these other places.
Yeah.
Washington, Alaskan Airlines Arena.
When have they ever been known for any basketball
I don't
thing
understand.
ever?
Nobody watched. It was the Pac-12 crap. Nobody's awake to watch that crap. Okay.
Now, T, I know you're here, and this is no snub on you. Now, it's funny how we say that when we obviously haven't won a tournament game, but
our fans still support us.
right.
Heck, we still got to sell out at the football stadium,
That's
Memorial
right.
Stadium,
That's
and
right.
we haven't been relevant in years.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
think about. I mean, it's about the fans. It ain't about your record. And I've never, you look at some of these schools in here, Rutgers, I mean, I know they're on this list, but are they known for basketball?
They're not really known for anything.
Exactly.
I don't understand.
They're the birthplace of college football.
I'm blown away.
And Minnesota hasn't did it. What have they done?
No,
and I don't even remember them ever being sold out.
No, I think the biggest wrong thing on this list is Northwestern.
Yeah,
no way, man.
Yeah,
agree.
No
Shane says Andy Cat seems like a guy who would tell you how awesome his electric bicycle is.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Ryan 840 says backup was number 6, the Henry T Dome.
T Dome.
Assembly Hall. I'm going to add it for them.
Yeah.
They should be in the top 3.
Easily.
They should be 2.
Because here's the deal.
They should be 2.
There, I think, and I've been once, and it was electric, but they seem like fans that no matter what, they're showing up still.
Yeah.
Mackey Arena. They've had a lot to talk about, right?
And that Indiana and that Purdue IU matchup, whether it's in Bloomington or Lafayette, West Lafayette.
Oh, yeah.
Incredible.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
incredible. And so I was stunned. And you got to have Northwestern's never been relevant in basketball and barely football. So, and I'm with y'all on that. And I hate to say that. I mean, because I support all Big Ten schools, but Andy Cat got this list wrong. It's almost like that Stephen A. top 5 list. He's always wrong on. He's biased.
I mean,
by the way, you want to talk about if he's been to these schools? I bet my life that he hasn't been to Washington.
Probably not. Like, what's the?
Yeah, does he follow the big Pac-12 back in the day?
Can we get Andy Katz on the phone?
We can get him on the show.
Give him a piece of your mind.
Yeah, Andy. We need to know.
I got a couple
our
questions.
People are asking where you come from.
Yeah,
and
where is he from anyway?
List. I don't know.
Andy Katz.
Where is he from?
He probably likes cats too.
He's probably from Seattle.
He's a cat lover.
He's from Chicago.
Watch him be from Seattle.
He's from Seattle.
Washington.
He was born in Massachusetts, and he went to Wisconsin.
Well,
that's why they're on there.
He went to Wisconsin.
Take it for what it is now at this point.
Wow.
Yeah, Andy Katz.
Cats.
Why is that so funny?
And we all liked him until this list.
Well,
it only takes one thing. It takes one thing.
I don't know.
Andy Katz. What a washed up dude.
But when we make that run this year, I know we're going to talk about the next segment about basketball, man. But when you see this program,
have you been to practice lately? Have you been?
No, I just got in.
You just got in.
Oh, I'm going. I got to get this. I'm gonna text.
There was a question that came in. There is Theo Malone, by the way, coming in with a question. We have a basketball recruit apparently this weekend from Gilbert, Arizona.
No, I live in Gilbert.
Tommy Aneman. Apparently, there's a guy in town.
But we got another kid that we're looking at is going to a prep school, Bella Vista. I think I talked about this before.
Yeah, you have.
AAU, Quentin Grimes out of Vegas is going to go to the school in Arizona as well. That we're recruiting. And I found out a kid by the name of Curtis Marshall, who's from Omaha, who played at NC State. Talked to him this weekend. Actually, small world. One of my buddies who's coming here this weekend was in Houston for the this past weekend, and he called me and put Curtis Marshall on the phone.
Get out of here.
And I'll talk to Curtis Marshall.
You know who Curtis Marshall is?
No, I don't.
He's a point guard out of Omaha high school. I can't think of the high school, but he ended up playing. I started as a freshman for NC State, North Carolina State. But
wow.
But I talked to him.
ACC, I know that. That's why I knew that.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. So he has a friend that's Jamaican that lives in Chandler. He played at Bradley. Son goes to Bella Vista. That's a 4 or 5 star.
So the connection at Bradley would be
Mike Bargan, who's assistant coach. Gary Bargan's son is there.
Also, we have a former Bradley guy on our roster.
The big man, Matt.
Yeah, right.
Look at all those connections.
Yeah. So I have 2 players because I'm going to meet the dad of the kid that played at Bradley. That's going to be playing with Quentin Grimes. So I'm going to connect with him, and he lives in Chandler, which is right next to Gilbert.
Is there a Clancy's in the middle or a Chauncey?
Clancy's this Scottsdale.
Okay, so you can't go to
I can't get him
because he's got to be sitting.
I'm going to get his dad to come watch how Husker fans
he's
do
it. He's got to be sitting by your picture.
Speak. You're not going to let me live that down, are you?
You got your picture up in one of these places.
Yeah. Sign autograph basketball.
I'm telling you.
But they like me there. They like me in Nebraska and in Scottsdale.
I know they do.
Hey T, I wanted to get your thoughts on some of these roster adjustments on the Nebraska basketball team.
Oh yeah, this is great. I love this.
Rink Mast is apparently up 12 pounds, 260. All right,
well, I like that.
You like that? Braxton Mia, the 7-footer. This is catching my eye.
Listen to this.
He's up 14 pounds to 264.
Put him some.
And he's already a beast.
He's huge.
They put some.
But he's already a beast. I mean,
I love that.
Especially for the Big Ten, because we couldn't have picked up a better player who's already played against Bala, the big kid that transferred from Arizona to IU, a banger.
Right.
I mean, this guy, people don't realize the impact that he's going to make. I know we're talking about the kid from Rutgers, the kid from UCLA, the kid from Utah. We're talking about the transfer from Wisconsin. We're talking about a lot of guys, but the guy that I think is going to make the biggest impact and it's going to fit in Coach Hoiberg's system is that big kid from Washington, 7'1",
Brendan May,
and he dunks everything.
There's some videos out there about when he gets it.
It's just he's taking everybody
and
he's taking. Remember how Shaq used to just dunk and his legs come up.
Yeah.
That's this guy.
Oh man,
I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't shatter a backboard
wow.
this year. I wouldn't be surprised when y'all see this guy. He's intimidating size.
Raleigh Worcester is up 6 pounds to 210. He also gained an inch,
and he's just mean. You talking
just
about
bullish?
This dude is a scorer, a playmaker. He has over 5. I mean, this guy is he's just mean, and he's just mean, tough. Just the way the Big Ten guards play, he's perfect. He's perfect, man. I'm
excited. Keep going. There's more.
Bearcay is up an inch.
Bearcay grew over the way.
6'10".
Apparently, in his national team, he grew an inch.
And then Juwan Gary gained 5 pounds up to 226.
And he's already a junkyard
I tell you what,
dog. He's already a junkyard dog.
As we progress towards the season, I think we can talk about newcomer impact, but I think one of the biggest impacts we might see is with Bryce Williams.
Yes, because he's going to play his natural position. And we're
going to see how athletic and good he is. Because I've said, and you've said, we all said, he's the best player on the floor.
Oh, yeah.
When he's on the floor.
Now, T, you know what's so funny is here we are talking about basketball. The Big Ten baseball schedule came out yesterday.
Oh, boy. You see this?
Yeah, but what I'm getting at here is where the hell's the basketball schedule?
Yeah.
We're getting the baseball schedule before the basketball schedule? What is going on?
Teams don't want to play us.
Yeah.
So he's still working on the schedule.
They're still working on the schedule.
Teams don't want to come in and
they're dodging us.
You know, it's almost like the NCAA football where you paying these teams. Northern Illinois goes in and beat Notre Dame, and what another upset. Somebody paid. Was it Florida or someone played another smaller school to come in and beat them? I think it was it Florida?
No, well, Florida's had the hardest schedule in the world.
No, so it wasn't them. It was another team just like Notre Dame brought in this team that they supposed to beat. And,
we call those.
I don't know.
We call those bye games or bye week games or whatever.
Bye games. I don't know. Like baseball coming. I mean, speaking of that, T, we brought it up because I don't know where the first 3 games are, but it's got to be in Arizona. The first 4 games. It's called the MLB Desert Invitational.
Oh, I'll be there.
And then it's got to be the desert.
Oh yeah, I'll be there.
And then on the 17th of February, they play at Grand Canyon University.
Oh, I was there this year, and we had more fans than Grand Canyon fans.
That's what I'm saying. So
it's unbelievable.
Yeah, we swept them.
So you're going to be there.
It's unbelievable.
So the schedule means something because you will be able to attend more Husker events in Arizona.
And we love it. Well, when Erstad was there, he had a tournament there every year, and all the top teams, Oregon State and all those teams were in there, and you get to test yourself early on in the season, and did a great job with that, and that kind of went away a little bit. But
Oregon State's coming to Lincoln.
They're good. They're good every year.
They're coming to Lincoln for baseball. We're hosting them.
They are good every year. I don't know where they get these players, but it's California.
Their coach, who they had for the longest time,
Paul Casey, Oregon State,
legend.
Paul Casey, right?
Yeah,
Oregon State, Paul Casey.
He had some players come through. Stephen Kwan. A lot of people don't know Stephen Kwan came from Oregon State.
For the
for the
Guardians. Yep.
Yeah.
They had a lot of dudes come through.
Yeah,
through there.
some really good players.
He had a run.
Schmitty had him on the show.
Did he win a couple titles at Oregon State?
Yeah,
I think
he won like 3.
titles.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, he was a good coach.
Awesome. So it's good stuff.
Hey,
So
Alan wanted me to tell y'all hi. Alan, he was on the show from Arizona. He just moved back. He just moved back from Florida, and his buddy Bill, our buddy Bill, who's from Omaha, he moved back from Virginia. So they both left me hanging, and then they're both back now. So the clan is back. And Alan was on the show once. I think last year, a year before, before he left. Was it before he moved to Florida? But they all back. So they're texting me now like, we're watching the game at Clancy's on Friday. You gonna be here, or we got a table? And dude, I'm on the show live right now. I'm in Lincoln,
and I'm gonna be downtown for the 400 sellout.
Alan Tuttle, man. And here's the other story. I'm flying back. Yesterday, so I see this guy standing right behind me in lines. I do Southwest. He's on the phone. He tapped me on the shoulder. Are you T? Yeah, I'm Alan's buddy. I'm Rolando. So a buddy of his that we all hung out with a chef went to Creighton. This guy's a Creighton basketball fan, but a Nebraska football fan. Ray, he's a big time chef. Used to work at where Bill's ex-wife worked at. And man, it's just a small world.
That's awesome.
And I'm talking to everybody, and I met one of the building guys, him and his wife. He runs some of the facilities here at the university, and they see that you got Nebraska and they just want to talk.
They want to chat, man.
Football, basketball, you name it.
It's relevant right now.
I mean, we're just
relevant.
But I did make a mistake, though. I felt bad. Some Purdue fans saw my shirt, and they were they're pubbing us because they're watching. They know we're 3-0. And they're pubbing us, and they said they had Purdue shirts on. They said, yeah, we had a rough weekend. And against Notre Dame, I said, "Well, y'all gave that away." I forgot that was the blowout. It was the blowout. But I got the game mixed up. I said, "Y'all gave that game away."
Yeah. By the way, after halfway through the first, we had a 7-0 lead.
Yeah, but Notre Dame had to make up for that loss last week. They had to make up for that loss last week against Northern Illinois.
You are correct. Yes, LSU is on the baseball schedule, but is a part of the Frisco Classic. Down in Frisco, Texas. They play Sam Houston State, LSU, and K-State in that class.
K-State's down there too?
They're down there too. So, all right, hey, let's take a break. We'll come back, talk a little football and some stories that we missed with Henry T. Buchanan.
More next on the Morning Hookup on KFOR.
This is so funny. This is from one of my teammates. So Bill sends this. Have any idea who this signature is? And then I said, Matt, Matt Savalas. So he sends this, Matt Savalas. That he says, I told my friend the value is close.
It's a penny. Oh my gosh.
You got to he's one of my teammates. He was
we need to put it up here. We'll talk about that. That's funny. That's penny.
That is so
That
wrong.
is amazing.
He would just text me that during the show.
That is amazing. Hey, update on some T-shirt progress. I'm watching emails go back and forth.
What's the T-shirt? Wait,
the two uppers that we're talking about at the companies are going to be the meeting request just went out for next Friday for them to get together.
Next Friday.
That's the best time they could get together, I guess. It's fine. We got something going.
Hey, Ryan 840, Coach of the Year for his kids' flag football team.
He got right. Another big win. Boy, let's go.
Coach of the Year.
How's that wide receiver coach doing for you? Is he any good?
Yeah.
I might run into him today.
Shoot.
What's Shoe saying?
Oh,
he must be listening to the show.
Hey, timeout. What's up, Joe P?
Oh, Joe P.
What's up, Dallas? Go Big Red. Joe P.
What's up, Joe P, my guy?
Wait, is he in Dallas?
Must be. I assume what's up, Dallas?
What's he doing in Dallas?
No,
Joe P, what you doing in Dallas?
Dude, don't worry about Joe P. You know how smooth he is?
I know he's smooth, but that's a big change from North Carolina.
Who's Ryan talking about? Dude knows football and outstanding human. You're talking about Andy Katz.
No, he's actually talking about. So he coaches a flag football team here in town.
Oh yeah,
and his wide receiver coach
and maybe D. I know wide
D
receiver for sure.
Is a former Husker.
Yeah, you want to know? It's wide receiver Nate Swift.
No way. Sweet.
Yeah, he meant to say.
Oh, fellas.
Okay.
All right. I thought Joe P was out in Dallas.
Yeah,
Big fingers.
Big fingers.
Oh man.
All right, so I do have a topic to bring up when we come back on.
Got it.
Yeah, we do too. We got one of my former teammates.
Bill Jackman.
Bill Jackman was texting me.
Jackman out there making jokes.
Oh,
I miss him. He was funny.
Yeah, Jackman's got jokes.
Well, we couldn't get a word in edgewise. Remember, we asked him a question, and 10 minutes later, he's still. I'm like,
yeah, but he was funny.
No, he's sharp though, man. That's a sharp guy.
God.
He was funny.
We gotta get him back on, man.
Yeah.
During the basketball season, that is.
Definitely.
Yeah, we gotta get him back
Can you
on.
imagine, I don't know,
He should have been a politician.
like a basketball roundtable show.
Oh yeah. I can bring the guys now.
If we got him in and somehow streamed it for an hour, it'd be great. That's some thoughts.
Yeah, just let me know, man. I'll put it together.
Right before he said they had to put him at offense. At OC felt wrong to try to call plays offense with him on staff.
Move over.
Oh, but see, that's what good head coaches do. That's why you're the best of the best, right? 840. You recognized it.
I can't sleep. I toss and turn. Candlesticks in the dark. Visions of bodies being burned.
Welcome back in the morning hookup, man. We're having a great time. Thanks for hanging out with us on a hump day. We got a few things to get to, but I just want to mention before, if I don't get a chance, I'll be they'll be yelling at me. Volleyball tonight, by the way. Nebraska, Stanford at the Bob. 7 o'clock, Big Ten Network. Get down there. It's going to be an electric event like it always is. But if you're a volleyball fan, I think volleyball fans are different than football fans. There's a segment of people that just love volleyball.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they're passionate about what's happening. And I think this is great for the women's game of volleyball. They're getting network time, and they're athletic as all get out. Tonight, if you're not downtown or getting to the Bob or whatever, this is the 4 matchups you get tonight. Number 3, Penn State, again, at number 1, Pittsburgh.
Wow.
ACC Network, 6 o'clock.
Wow.
Number 4, Louisville, which we have a connection there. Danny Busboom at the helm. Number 4, Louisville, and we get them the next game match at number 11, Kentucky on ESPN, who we've already beat Kentucky. And again, number 2, Stanford visiting the Bob tonight, 7 o'clock, Big Ten Network. And then you can wrap it up with guys that we don't like very much. But number 8, Texas at number 20, Baylor. You have 4 top 25 matchups. You have 2 top 5 matchups tonight.
Volleyball does it right.
They're doing it.
They're
really
the only
good job.
sport
They're
they hunt down top teams, play top teams.
Mm-hmm.
They don't dodge. They don't duck and dodge.
That is,
You're so
and
right.
I think they do it right based on the fact there are so many upper echelon type teams that want to play each other and get better going into the postseason.
Yeah.
And Cook does it for a lot because arguably they're at Nebraska and all these teams in there. Nebraska's in the toughest conference in the country.
Oh, easily,
top to bottom,
easily.
So you set yourself up for success.
Mm-hmm.
Big matchup tonight. So if you get a chance, tune in and hang out.
I wanted
What
to
do you
bring
got?
this up. I love good bar arguments, like when people at the bar get arguing about
Well, it's perfect for
something.
you because you're the bartender, so you can
Right.
I think now, tell me if I'm wrong. I don't want to mess up your story. Isn't it as a bartender you want to get 2 people arguing about something so you can walk away and make drinks?
That is part of the thing. But last night,
Okay.
no, that wasn't the situation. Okay, so when it comes to baseball, and you know how when someone's at bat, they check swing,
Boom.
they appeal to the
Side of the
side of the
open
umpire,
side.
right? And so let me ask you guys, how do they figure out if he swung?
When it crosses the plate or breaks the wrist, one of the two.
So I had one guy arguing, Matt, he was arguing that it's the base where if the bat goes past the base, right? The home plate.
But you can legit bring it across without.
But Red was arguing that it's strictly subjective if the ump thinks he swung.
It is, by the way, it's a total subjective call.
But
It is.
when you look up the rule, it's the home plate has nothing to do with it. It really doesn't. It's
The wrist
strictly
break.
if the umpire thinks he swung. And they argued about this for 20 straight minutes.
That's perfect.
But the first baseline umpire, he has the perfect view, right?
Yeah, on the right-handed hitter, third base
third base
has the open of the left-handed hitter.
Okay. Yeah.
But when it comes down to it, the home plate really has nothing to do with it.
Crazy. I thought it would have something to do based on seeing where the bat movement comes from.
I think if you look up the rule in the MLB playbook or whatever.
You know something that'll really piss you off in youth baseball?
What?
Is the fact that they have 2 umpires, which I get it. Can't have 6. Is that there'll be a runner on first, and the home plate umpire's here, but then the base umpire moves over like in between, like the middle of the field. There'll be a check swing, and they point to that guy.
Like, do you see it?
How is he supposed to know?
Yeah. And watch a guy go.
Yeah.
You can't. I don't know. Whatever. All right.
Are you one of those parents?
Nope. I'm a coach.
Okay.
I'm arguing for all the strikes.
Okay.
So T got friends in low places, friends everywhere. Husker our buddy Bill Jackman sent you something. Now, set this story up. There's a signed football somewhere.
Yes. So he sends me a photo of a.
Show him the photo. You got it.
Yeah.
Put him on this.
He sent me a photo of a autographed basketball. And he asked, "Do I recognize the
signature?"
Wait a minute.
Go that way. There you go. So there's the basketball. There's a signature, which, by the way, nobody can figure that out.
Yeah. Well, I kind of figured it out.
Oh, you think that's the right signature?
Yeah, it was. So I said, I said, heck no, but I said Matt Savela, and question marks. So he sends it back. Matt Savela, number 14. He sends this,
Sends the bio.
We
got the bio there
right there. For
Mr.
Matt.
Savela. Poor guy doesn't know we're talking bad about him right now.
And then right now, I told my friend the value is close to 1 penny. This came from now. Bill's not a jokester. He don't make the nicest guy you're gonna meet. You're gonna talk to. Great guy. He should have been a politician. He would have been the governor of Nebraska if he wanted to be. He said it was worth a penny.
That's not.
And
Matt
Savela was, he's the head coach at the Norfolk Junior College women's program, and he's been a coach there since I can remember.
Really?
So he's still coaching. Yeah, he coaches.
Here we are talking about how a signature worth a penny.
I think it's Northeast or whatever it's called, but yeah, 1 penny.
Yeah.
And Bill, that's just dead wrong.
Bill, come
That's
on.
dead wrong. You can get 5 for that.
And then we got. And then we got T over here. I'm not T. We got Shoe over here sending throw up pictures.
Yes, and then somebody sent me a eBay of our basketball schedule where I was the cover. It was worth 10 cents.
See, we got a little under 2 minutes left. Give us your score prediction for Friday.
Yeah, man.
I think it's going to be closer than what we think. I think Illinois is going to come and be prepared, and I'm going to go because they can't stop us from scoring.
Right.
So our defense is going to have to step up, and I'm going to call it a 28-17 game.
Okay.
I think we got them. I just think they can't stop us. We're going to have a strong first half like we've all had all season.
Yep.
And our defense is going to work and going to make them earn every point they get. And I think it's going to be closer than we think, but I say 28. And I know Vegas has it 7 or 8. But I think, no, I say 28-17 because that big red crowd is going to be going nuts. And we got more and more alumni coming back, supporting, talking to those players. There's nothing better than alumni supporting their program and legends coming back and supporting their team. And it's going to have that team fired up. And it's going to be tough we're not going to lose any home games, I don't think.
Shout out before we get out of here, by the way, your Royal Bobby Witt Jr., man. Congratulations. First shortstop to have multiple seasons of 30 home runs, 30 stolen bases. There's only been 6 in history. He did it twice.
Yeah, and I think what's his name for the Mets? Lindor
is close. But he's 2023. Lindor did it, but man, what a feat in a losing effort, but you got it done. So from Henry T, Bill Hooks, Will Wilson, we appreciate you guys on a hump day.
T, thanks for coming in,
brother.
Yeah, thanks for having me, man.
Take care.
I thought I was surprised, y'all, man.
I love it. Take care of yourselves. We'll catch you on a Thursday.